Hello, hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, check, hello,
आ रही है
mic testing, hello, check, hello.
ये रस्सी हटा दो इधर इधर का लटका हुआ है आहा पे जैसे जो रिसीवर है वो इनपुट तो वहाँ पे HDMI से दे रहा है।
अभी इतना झंझट नहीं कर सकते भाई हम, समस्या है ना फिर चल रहे प्रोग्राम में, फिर अभी ताम झाम कुछ हो जाएगा तो फिर हम उसका जवाबदेही कि कौन देगा।
अभी वीडियो में और चेंजेस हो रहे हैं।
वहाँ पे हमारे पास एक पीसी है, उसी पे हम लाइव चलाएंगे, उसी पे हम प्रेजेंटेशन करेंगे, नहीं हो पाएगा हमें। एक साथ में एक ही पीसी पे कई सारे काम नहीं हो सकता, नहीं होगा, वो सिस्टम नहीं है ना सर वहाँ पे। जो हम जिस पीसी पे कर रहे हैं नहीं कर सकते भाई उसको, सिस्टम दिक्कत है, नहीं कर सकते।
वहाँ पे एक रजिस्टर में मैं कह रहा था कि इसका जैसे इनपुट मिल जा रहा है वो डिस्कनेक्ट करके मेरे लैपटॉप से कर दीजिए, तो भी कह रहे पास
उसमें बहुत काम करना पड़ेगा, फिर नहीं हो पाएगा इतना। लैपटॉप यहाँ से एक बार चेक कर लो, कोई वीडियो वगैरह है वो एक बार यहाँ से लगा के चेक कर लो, नहीं लैपटॉप नहीं सपोर्ट कर रहा है तो इस पीसी से कर लो।
तो एक काम करो ना, तुम्हारा डेटा जो है इसमें नहीं प्ले हो सकता है पेन ड्राइव के
लैपटॉप भी
थ्रू?
लग जाएगा, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, लैपटॉप लगा के देखो एक बार चेक कर लो, वीडियो वगैरह जो है
नहीं
यहाँ
मतलब
से
मैं इस
टेस्टिंग कर
ऑडियो को
लेते।
इंगेज नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, कहने का वो मतलब है, बात और कुछ नहीं है। दे आर सेइंग दैट वहाँ पे वीडियो नहीं चल पाएगा।
नहीं इशू नहीं है, हमारे पास एक ही पीसी है वहाँ पे जो इनबिल्ट है उसके साथ, स्विचर के साथ, उस पर हम लाइव चला रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो लाइव भी चलाएंगे, वहाँ से प्रेजेंटेशन भी होएगा, अभी नहीं हो सकता ना। अरे भाई साहब बोल तो दिया, उसमें बहुत ताम झाम पड़ेगा यार, एक ही बात को रट लगा नहीं हो पाएगा। लगाओ सिस्टम, हाँ यहाँ चल जाएगा, यहाँ से चल जाएगा।
मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, यदि पेन ड्राइव में वीडियो यहाँ पे लगा दें तो क्या दिक्कत है? वहाँ पे कोने में खड़े हो जाना थोड़ी देर के लिए और क्या। अदरवाइज यहाँ पर बैठे थे लाइन में जहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा सबसे ज़्यादा वैसे यही है। तो मैं देख लेता हूँ क्या स्टेटस है। चलिए।
A very good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, South Asian University. And most importantly, a very special welcome to our newest students. Today is, in many ways, your first real day of becoming a part of this department. You may already have received your admission letters, found your classrooms, completed a few formalities, and perhaps even met some of your classmates. But today is when we officially get to say, welcome. We are very happy to have you all here. Over the years, this department will be much more to you than just a place where you attend lectures and complete your examinations. It will be a place where you will discover new interests, meet people who challenge the way you think, work on ideas you may never have imagined, make mistakes, learn from them, and hopefully discover possibilities that you did not know existed when you walked through right these doors. And today, you begin that journey, and congratulations to all of you on that. We are very delighted to have with us this morning the distinguished leadership of South Asian University and the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, who have very kindly joined us today personally to welcome you all to the university and to the department. On behalf of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, I extend a very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests, dignitaries, faculty members, and most especially our incoming students. To begin this morning on an auspicious note, we will start with the Saraswati Vandana, followed by the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, a particularly meaningful way to begin the journey of students entering a university and their academic life. May I invite Ms. Katyayani to kindly come forward for the Saraswati Vandana, and at the same time, may I request our distinguished dignitaries to kindly join us for the ceremonial lamp lighting.
सा नि रे ग म प प म रे ग रे नि रे सा विद्यादायिनी शारदे विद्यादायिनी शारदे नाद ब्रह्म स्वर ज्ञानदायिनी मधुरिम वीणा वादिनी मधुरिम वीणा वादिनी पुण्य पावनी वरदे वरदे विद्यादायिनी शारदे परमानन्दा वात्सले परमानन्दा वात्सले रसरञ्जित स्वर लय दिनाद से जीवन झंकृत कर दे विद्यादायिनी शारदे 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 Thank you.
Let's all thank Katyayani for that wonderful rendition. Every new beginning comes with a little excitement, a little uncertainty, and a great deal of possibility. And so, before we hear from our university and department leadership, we thought we would first introduce you to the place that you are now becoming a part of. It is my pleasure to invite Dr. Reshma Rastogi, Associate Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to formally welcome our incoming students and introduce them to the department. Ma'am, may I please request you to kindly join us on the stage.
Thank you, Tanya. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Honorable President Sir, Professor K.K. Agarwal, VP, Professor Pranab Muri, and Professor Kapil, Dean of Students, Navneet Jha sir, and Proctor Ma'am, Dr. Deepa Sinha, all my faculty members, and dear students. I wish you a very warm welcome on the behalf of Department of Computer Science Engineering, Faculty of Technology, and South Asian University. We had our interaction session on this Monday, where we have introduced to the TNP and most of the faculty members, and we have answered your most of the query. So today, you have an opportunity to meet our visionary leaders and all the dignitaries. So before we start, I would like to play the video, which will introduce to many of them. Please.
South Asian University is an international university in New Delhi, established jointly by the 8 members of the SAARC region. It operates from a permanent 100-acre campus located in Maidan Gari, South Delhi, after starting operations in 2010. The institution focuses primarily on postgraduate and doctoral research programs designed to promote regional academic cooperation. The Department of Computer Science and Engineering is committed to providing cutting-edge education that equips students with industry-relevant skills and knowledge. To meet the growing demands of the tech industry, the department offers various specializations including AI and ML, data science and AI, cybersecurity and business systems and intelligence. South Asian University's remarkable journey is guided by the visionary leadership of Professor K.K. Agarwal, whose wisdom, foresight, and unwavering commitment to excellence have shaped the university's growth and strengthened its global vision. Under his leadership, SAU continues to reach new heights and embrace greater possibilities for the future. Professor Kapil Kumar Sharma, our Vice President for Academics. He completed his post-graduation in mathematics from Kurukshetra University. Professor Ritu Gaur, our Vice President for Strategy and Innovation. She completed her PhD in Life Science from National Institute of Immunology. Professor Navneet Jha, our Dean of Students. Professor Deepa Sinha, our Proctor. Meet your professors from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Professor Pranab K. Muhuri, our Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology and our Vice President for Administration. He completed his PhD from IIT BHU and his research interests include computational intelligence, especially fuzzy systems, evolutionary algorithms, and real-time systems. Dr. Reshma Rastogi, our Associate Dean for Faculty of Engineering and Technology. She completed her PhD from IIT Delhi. Her research interests include machine learning optimization, optimal trading strategies, and image processing. Professor Mohammad Abhilesh. He completed his PhD from IIT Delhi. His areas of research include data science and analytics, artificial intelligence and machine learning, explainable text and social media analytics. Professor Kavita Khanna, our Director for Administration and Examinations. She completed her PhD from USICT GGS IPU, Delhi. Her research interests include artificial neural networks, machine learning, deep learning, and soft computing techniques. Dr. Amit Banerjee. He completed his research from National Tsinghua University, His research interests include software-defined networking, distribution system, blockchain, Internet of Things, cloud, and edge computing. Dr. Shaji Sharma. She completed her PhD from Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. Her research interests include stochastic modeling and queuing theory, Internet of Things, application of machine learning, blockchain, cloud computing, context-aware computing, etc. Dr. Bijoy Chand Chatterjee. He completed his PhD from Tezpur University. His research interests include optical networks, QoS-aware protocols, optimization, routing, and distributed source allocation. Dr. Amit K. Shukla. He completed his PhD from South Asian University, Delhi. His research interests are intelligent systems for Industry 4.0, uncertainty modeling, computational intelligence, and responsible AI. Dr. Tamalika Chehra. She completed her PhD from IIT Kharagpur. Her research interests include fuzzy set advanced fuzzy set theory, artificial intelligence and machine learning, soft computing, and image processing. Dr. Shashank Sheshar Singh. He completed his PhD from IIT BHU. His research interests include social media, complex networks, quantum computing, data mining, image processing, and computational intelligence. Dr. Ashwini B. She completed her PhD from IIIT Delhi. Her research interests are HCI and artificial intelligence. Dr. Rajesh Ranjan. He completed his PhD from NIT Kurukshetra. His research interests are unsupervised machine learning, meta-heuristic and nature-inspired optimization, data analytics and engineering, biometric systems and pattern recognition, scalable and interpretable data-driven intelligence. Dr. Anurag Tiwari. He completed his PhD from IIT BHU. His research interests include computational neuroscience, neural signal processing, brain-computer interfaces, neural decoding, medical imaging, neuroimaging analytics, deep learning, generative AI, and multimodal learning. Dr. Sandeep Kumar. He completed his PhD from South Asian University. His research interests include de novo design and optimization of ML algorithms, transfer learning and tabular transformers, algorithmic fairness and computational genomics. Dr. Ankit Jain. He completed his PhD from IIT Indore. His research interests are machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, data analytics. Dr. Alok Agarwal. He completed his PhD from JJT University, Rajasthan. His research interests include RF systems and microstrip, patch antenna design, wireless communication, microwave engineering, and electromagnetic field theory. Dr. Neha Agarwal. She completed her PhD from Atal Bihari Vajpayee Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management, Gwalior. Her research interests include cyber security, cloud computing security, network security, software-defined networking, Internet of Things, edge fog computing, Industry 4.0, unmanned aerial vehicles. Dr. Tania Seth. She completed her PhD from South Asian University. Her research interests include human-centric language intelligence, computational semantics, reasoning under uncertainty, machine reasoning and intelligent decision-making, and trustworthy AI. Meet your English professors. Dr. Swati Chandra. She completed her PhD under the Department of Indian Languages and Literary Studies at University of Delhi. Dr. Devalina Kundu. She completed her PhD from the English and Foreign Languages University. Dr. Payal C. Mukherjee. She completed her PhD from IIT Gandhinagar. Dr. Rambalika Guha, she completed her PhD from the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad. Dr. Namrata Jain, she completed her PhD from Jawaharlal Nehru University. Meet your mathematics professors from Dr. Neeraj Kedhanwani, he completed his PhD from Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Bhopal. Dr. Amey S. Deshpande, he completed his PhD from SP Pune University. Dr. Sahil Joshi, he completed his PhD from IIT Ropar. Know your department staff from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. We have had multiple events over the past year. Let's have a look at a few of them.
Wow. So what was the combination of faculty members? I hope you all must be very excited to be studied by all of them. So these are the faculty who are going to teach you in your first year. There are other math faculty members also, but not to confuse you, we have just brought only those who are in your first semester. Right. So with this, I would like to request our leader, Professor K.K. Agarwal, to be sir on dais, please, followed by Professor Kapil Sharma, Pranab Muri sir, Professor Navneet Jha, Professor Deepa Sinha, and Professor Kavita Khanna ma'am, to be on dais, please. I request Dean sir to felicitate President sir. May I now request Dean FET Professor Muri to address the gathering.
Thank you, Dr. Reshma, our Associate Dean. Good morning to everybody, all the newly joined students, respected President Sir, Professor K.K. Agarwal. So this program is to welcome you and orient you and give the introduction of the department, the university, the faculty, and everything of ours to all of you whosoever has joined this great institution to build your life, character, and identity. We all carry different identity cards starting from our school days, we have seen. But there you needed some cards of 1.5 inch by 2 inch to carry. But the training which you are going to get from this university is going to give you a permanent identity. For what? For you don't need to carry any cards. This training of 4 years or 5 years, whosoever has joined in the dual degree program, is going to give you that identity. So you have just completed your schools. So school education means nothing but school education has made you ready to get the real training, to get something, some degree, some skill, so that you can become something in your life. Now, for the most important thing for us is to know what we want in life. Means you must be clear enough what you want. So in your that destination, this university is just a simple gateway for becoming that person who you want to be in life. And I want to assure you that our university is led by the great technical education leader of Delhi NCR, Professor K.K. Agarwal. Though no introduction is sufficient for him. Whosoever is know about him, he has been the first and the founding Vice Chancellor of Indraprastha University. Before IP University, Delhi NCR or Delhi as a whole has only 1 or 2 engineering colleges. And our President sir has changed the landscape of technical education or engineering education in the whole Delhi. So what I am trying to convey is that the moment you have entered in this university, especially in this program, you are on the safe hands and safe guidance and safe mentorship of our Honorable President sir, who every day takes the feedback about this particular program, the BTech program, about your day-to-day learning, day-to-day classes, skill development, your extracurricular activities, your sports activities, and definitely about your future. So you don't need to worry about that one. We are guided and led by a 24/7 dedicated person called Professor K.K. Agarwal. So we shall be providing all the facilities that you need to build your life. But friends, as I have said to you, these 4 years is going to shape your life. In school, we have just learned the basic techniques, which are the raw materials which are needed to learn something bigger, so that you can cultivate those techniques in your whole life for that identity building. So if you think you have come out of home, you are going to get the absolute freedom, but you please spend or utilize that freedom just to learn as much as you can. Our university's logo explains the knowledge without borders. So this border is not the geographic border only. This is beyond the text, beyond the slides, beyond the what teacher says in depth as well as in breadth. So you must be careful enough. So you should be using and utilizing all of your moments in these 4 years to build your life. We need your efforts, the discipline, university rule must be followed very clearly, dedication and devotion. Only with that we can get the success in life. Also, we are just the custodian of this university. You are the real owner. You have to own this university, and this university will belong to you for your whole lifetime. So wherever you get a chance, whatever chance you get, you have to be the brand ambassador of our university, of our department, of this program. If you don't do that, then we will be failing in our duties, because you have to say whatever good things you face every day to your networks, so that we somehow can propagate the great service, the profiles of the teachers, what you have seen, they are going to deliver their best to train you. So that is what you have to take to your networks, to the outside world. So with that, and also I just want to say, we have a state-of-the-art lab facilities. The classrooms are very much designed in such a way that you can use your laptops and etc. with the power connections. Then you will also be facing some problems. Everywhere it is there. So, but those problems will not persist for long. You must be knowing, you must learn how to win in adversarial situations also. Small problems or issues should not jeopardize your journey towards your destination. So with this, I am ending. I will be talking to all of you a number of times, maybe every day, but I don't want to take much more time. With this, I welcome you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the very inspiring words. I'm sure all the students will follow all the rules and will enjoy their time in the university. With that, I would like to request our Honorable President, sir, to please come and address the students and welcome them to your own university. So please.
My teacher colleagues from the university and dear students, particularly the students who have just joined first year of the program. I have great pleasure in welcoming you on behalf of everybody in SAU. Some of you might have heard about this university for quite some time. Many of you might not have had. Because this university, although about 15 years old, really came to visibility just about 3 years when we shifted to our own campus. Prior to that, it was from a rental building, and we had very limited scope for expansion. But after we have come to this campus, which now belongs to you, which you have seen, probably to the best of my knowledge, having seen thousands of universities world over, probably the best university campus in India at least. Friends, to study in a beautiful campus has its own merits, has its own happiness. In addition to the physical campus beauty, we have this new department. We had only post-graduation here in this department for last 10, 12 years. Only 3 years ago, we thought, let us have undergraduate programs also. Because as a student of computer science, you must be aware that in India and the world over, it's the first degree in computer which is more meaningful than even postgraduate degrees and all that. So I personally was not very satisfied by having only postgraduate education. We must have had UG also. So we started this 3 years ago. So first batch is in third year. We intentionally limited the size of the first batch just to about 100 to make sure that we are never found short of any facilities which you have to give to the students. Last year was the first full batch, and you are the second full batch in that sense. Laboratories, Pranav and his colleagues have made wonderful laboratories. As a matter of fact, I can share it. Many of my other departments feel envious of the laboratories which computer science has built. The equipments are latest, and whatever is lacking is being added. You just heard the interaction program a couple of days ago. Some of the parents met me thereafter, and they told me they are so happy after that interaction program, and they feel fully satisfied. My dear boys and girls, your satisfaction your happiness is the only parameter we are looking forward to. And we will do whatever we need to do for that. Please feel free to tell whenever you feel the need to tell something. Your batch will be again one of the fortunate batches to see the evolution of the department still. Till the few batches pass out, I have been chairman National Board of Accreditation, and we have a very sensible rule. We evaluate an institution only and only when 2 batches graduate, because we believe that no department can stabilize till the 2 batches graduate out. So that journey will remain, and you will be the batch to complete that journey. So you will go through this evolutionary journey and make sure. My dear students, I have been first batch student many a places. I have admitted first batch at many a places. I know the difficulties. I know the advantages. You will find teachers very friendly. You will find teachers very, very loyal and ready to do anything for you. Yes, we need more teachers, and we are in the process. We are leaving no source. As a matter of fact, we were in the race to balance the quality and quantity. We have been little slow at times, but it has to be made up and made sure that you will have enough teachers very soon, whatever is lacking. But till that time also, we are getting the best of the guest teachers, if required, and make sure that nothing suffers. Department is very, very eager and methodically in that sense. I've been seeing last year also. They would make sure that you don't suffer, they suffer if required. And that's the beauty of teaching profession. I'm sure you will enjoy it, you will love it. Now, as far as computer science and engineering is concerned, it may be, I may be a bit biased because it's my own subject, but it's a beautiful branch of science to study, because you solve the problems of society. Computer science today is forerunner in the solution to the problems of the society. Look at India. Our Aadhaar is the largest digital database of the whole world. Now that's a matter of pride that computer scientists have done it. Our UPI is the largest digital transactions in the whole world. You have bet America, you have bet all the countries in the world in doing that. Now, after all, persons of your caliber have done that. And I'm not sure who of you could be the next one to make drastic changes to the world. You never know. I was reading about Sundar Pichai. You must have heard. You know who is he? Huh? Nobody? He's head of Google, right? Now, why I'm trying to tell you this is, what is computer science? Now, look at computer science in a very broad sense. Sundar Pichai is leading the world's best computer department, computer organization. And he's a metallurgical engineer. He's neither a computer science, nor electronics, nor electrical, nor physics, metallurgical engineer. Why I'm trying to tell you this is, computer science is a subject you can learn and develop yourself to any extent. Sky is the limit. As a matter of fact, I don't know, I think computer science is so innovative, so interesting, that you start reading, start browsing, and you will learn every subject. I remember maybe 45 years ago, when computer science just started, my first lecture was CS requires only CS. And what I meant was, computer science requires only common sense. So if you have common sense, there is nothing in computer science which you cannot learn, which you cannot experiment with. So my call to you today will be, experiment with subjects, experiment with yourself. The beauty of present day knowledge, which is mostly embodied in computer science and the right branches, is number one, the speed of change of knowledge. We never had in the history of civilization knowledge changing that fast, which is happening now. I'm not sure how many of you would know when the mobile phone was to be launched, the best of technical company in the world, AT&T, and the best of the management company in the world, KPMG, joined hands and researched whether it is worthwhile to spend so much money on research to bring the mobile phone to the world. And you will be surprised to know that they worked out mathematically that if we are able to sell 300,000 phones in the whole world, then it is worthwhile. The research is worthwhile if we are able to sell just 300,000 in the whole world. And you know that you buy a phone every year, and we sell more than 300,000 in Delhi alone every day. That's the kind of revolution which this science has brought to the civilization, and you are a part of that civilization. Do not slow down, be very fast, keep on becoming aggressive to ask for what you want from your teachers, from your faculty, from your university. You have a right to request us, you have a right to demand from us. We have a right to advise you, to guide you, to ensure that you are on the right path, but you can become the best in the world. That is our endeavor, and my faculty will not lack in that. Second thing which I would like to suggest to you is, particularly computer science is a subject which you will not learn fully only in the classroom. You must learn enough outside the classroom. Browse as much as you can, experiment as much as you can, develop apps on any area which comes to your mind, and so on and so forth. The department is very young, but still you have seen, I have seen personally their hackathons and everything. Do as many hackathons as possible. Try to grapple with the real world outside the classroom also. And particularly as computer science engineer, learn teamwork, learn collaboration, learn communication skills, because there is no big project in computer science which is not multi-diversity. You will have to work in the teams where one team member is in Australia, other is in UK, other is in India. You will have to work that way. You will have to understand their languages. You will have to understand their working hours. You will have to understand their dialect, and so on and so forth. So as much as you can acquire here when you are a student, that will be the best. And this university is ideal in that sense. We already have students from so many countries which you can grapple with, be as many friends as possible. Yesterday only we had a program with UNESCO. Their Director General Obe had come here, and I didn't remember, but he told me, sir, when I came to the university for the first time 2 years ago, you told that my vision is we should not teach the subjects, we should teach the students. And he said it is such a profound sentence that I have repeated in UNESCO so many times. Don't teach the subject, teach the students. Every student has a requirement which we must decode the DNA of and try to see how far we can go, how best we can go. It may not be possible to have individual curriculum for each student, but to the extent possible, you take as many projects as possible. You try to do as much beyond the classroom. I find Professor Pranav Muri and his colleagues very, very forthcoming in this, and they try to venture the best for you, and I'm sure it will. In the interaction session, a lot of information has been given to you about placements, but let me assure you, our faculty is determined to do the best for you, and I'm very sure nothing will be lacking on our part. I would also like to tell you do not ever restrict yourself to the syllabus or the curriculum or anything. Go beyond the subjects. It's today we do not value people who know one subject very thoroughly. I mean, they have their own rights. But most of the people which we need on the ground are who understand many subjects, who can be sort of problem solvers by synthesis of many topics, and you have to go that way. And every single person can make a difference to the world. I was reading an article that 5 in a trillion can change the world. Now, don't think, मैं अकेला क्या करूँगा. You decide to do it, and you will do it. I am sure many of you do not know, Dilip Esbe was the single person who is responsible for entire journey of UPI in this country. Nobody knows his name, but everybody knows UPI. That is what is important. Your individual names may not be important, but your contribution to the world is important. And many things can be done at a time. None can understand this better than computer science. We have been talking about multitasking, multi-programming, multi-networking, and we know all through technology how the various things can come together. If I give you examples from the history, you must have heard from Madame Curie. Madame Curie is the only woman scientist who got Nobel Prize twice, and in physics once, and in chemistry second time. I have yet to find any professor of physics who is even comfortable talking about chemistry, and vice versa. But imagine a person who can get Nobel Prize in 2 subjects which are apparently different. Now that is the life which we are looking forward to, which we demand, and there are many, many such examples. I will, because you are students of computer science, so I would have special affinity, and maybe I'll address you sometimes again for a little longer time. But suffice to say this morning that on behalf of the university, I welcome you, I assure you we will do our best, and I advise you, suggest you, request you, and if you want, persuade you. And if you still want a stronger word, or whatever you want, you have to be with us to make sure that we can serve your purpose. And whenever you are in difficulty, imagine the teachers as parents. When your mother hits you, or whether your father talks to you loud, it doesn't mean they are punishing you. It only means they are trying to make sure that you are not found wanting. At times you will feel that attitude amongst the teachers, but that's a part of our duty, and we will do that also with full affection for you, with full consideration for you. Wish you excellent 4 years of stay here. And let me not forget, you have seen in the upcoming activities, we are hosting the largest technical activity when you will be entering 3rd year. And this batch, because 3rd year students will primarily be leading that innovation, because 4th year will be too busy in finding jobs. So your batch will organize the first ever largest conference held by SAU. And don't think conference is only lectures, only this. You try to volunteer themselves. Well, I will take care of 10 Chinese scientists. I will take care of 10 Japanese scientists. I will bring them from the hotel. I will interact with them, and so on and so forth. So you try to involve in as much as you can in everything in the department. I'll request the department to keep on expanding till the students are tired. And I'll expect the students to keep on working till they make the teachers tired. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your very kind words. I'm sure this is the best computer science 101 course that they could have ever gotten. And of course, under his visionary leadership, you are also going to be not just great computer science engineers or scientists, you'll also become great humans when you leave this university. We'll guarantee that. So now I would like to call upon stage. It's my great pleasure to invite Professor Kapil Sharma, the VP of Academics of South Asian University. He'll be here to welcome you all.
Honorable President, sir, dignitaries on the dais, my fellow colleague, dear student, very warm warning to one and all. So, dear student, the idea to establish this beautiful campus and university for the South Asian countries, SAARC countries, was to pool their resources to create a center of excellence in a form of a university, to provide a world-class facilities and teachers to train and nurture the best brain of the region. Dear student, this is the unique university in the world which is not only governed but funded by 8 SAARC countries. So it is a matter of pride and pleasure to welcome you all at this university. Dear student, if you see that how we solve the real life problems. So first we convert a real life problem into a mathematical problem which we called a mathematical model. Then the next step to simulate that mathematical model or problem, and we get the answer to the real life problem. So if I talk about the advances, so majorly there are 3 components, come into the picture while we are solving a real life problem. One is the physics of the problem, and second is the mathematics, and third is the simulation, that we have to simulate that mathematical model or problem. So there is not, if I see that in last 3 decades, there is not much advancement in mathematics. Whatever mathematics we are, using for forecasting the weather forecasting before 30 decades, so still we are using the same mathematics, a bunch of PD for the weather forecasting. But after evolution of high computing power and the good algorithm to solve the problem, so we are getting very accurate information. So computer science is nowadays is very, very useful across all the discipline. So I think with these words, because sir has to go somewhere, so I'm just going to sort my speech. So with these words, I welcome you again and all the best for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the kind words. With all these welcome addresses for you, for all the students, I would now like to call upon stage Dr. Amit Shukla, who is the Associate Professor at the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to close the ceremony.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Tanya. Honorable President, sir, distinguished members of the university and our faculty members, and our dear students and parents who are listening to us right now. Before we close this formal session, I would like to take a moment to thank everyone who has been part of today's program. Our sincere thanks to our Honorable President, sir, and to all the distinguished dignitaries again for taking the time to be here and for warmly welcoming all our new students and the parents again. To our incoming students, to all of you, a very warm welcome again to the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, FET, at South Asian University. We are very, very happy to have you with us. And we hope that your time here will be filled with learning, new experiences, good friendships, and many, many, many opportunities to grow over your 4 years. I would also like to express our sincere appreciation to our faculty members, especially Dr. Rajesh Ranjan and Dr. Tanya Seth, for their efforts in planning and coordinating today's program. Also, I would like to thank Dr. Anshul Mathur, who is the Assistant Director of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, for his tremendous support, and the person you will be seeing, the first person you will be seeing when you're visiting the faculty department. And finally, a very special word and appreciation to our student volunteers, all of them who are here and all of them who are there in the rooms who are supporting us to today's event. Many of you may see only what is happening here in the hall, but everything is happening around the campus from the morning and from the last few weeks, so on. So thank you so much, all of you. All the enthusiasm by these student volunteers and the sense of responsibility have been truly commendable, and this program would not have come together in the same way without their efforts. I would request everyone now, join me, please, giving everyone and a volunteer a big round of applause from all of us. With that, and the one line I would like to say to all the new programmers here, may the code compiles at your first try. And with that, let us officially welcome our newest members to the department. Welcome to CSE at SAU, and we wish you a wonderful journey ahead. Thank you.
So once again, on behalf of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, a very warm welcome to every one of you, and we are truly delighted to have you all with us. Now we will move on to the informal part of today's program. May I request our distinguished dignitaries and faculty members to kindly proceed for the high tea. Before that, thank you to everyone, all the audience. You all students are requested to remain seated until our volunteers are going to talk to you about the next arrangements. And that is the end of the official ceremony, orientation ceremony.
For the 2026 thing in PhD 2026 लिखा था आपने.
Now this is the actual welcome for you. Clap karo ek aur bar.
So the formal session is officially over. Right now, we as your seniors are going to let you have some fun before you leave. We'll play a very simple game. I know the crowd is a little low on energy right now. Okay, so when I say 0, you clap once. When I say 0, you clap once. When I say 1, you clap twice. And when I say 2, you clap thrice. Okay, simple? 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. Batch of 2026, can I have some noise? That's more like it. I love the energy. So, आगे बढ़ने से पहले, I think किताबें तो हैं ही 4 साल, उनमें तो सर खपाना ही है. I think club introduction is one thing that should always be done before you enter into your sessions, lectures. Ab clubs are something that will help you survive, thrive in the next 4 upcoming years. ठीक है? Interests हैं. 2 साल जेई के लिए प्रिपेयर किया होगा, नीट के लिए प्रिपेयर किया होगा, और फिर अपने इंटरेस्ट साइड में रखे होंगे. मम्मा पापा ने बोला होगा कॉलेज में जाके अपने शौक पूरे करना. सो आई थिंक दिस इज द राइट टाइम टू गैदर योर थॉट्स, टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू एक्चुअली वांट टू डू एक्सेप्ट फ्रॉम स्टडीज. वो काम आपके प्रोफेसर्स का है. वी आर हेयर टू हेल्प यू go through those interests, okay? So let's start with a club introduction.
वीडियो पहले फर्स्ट इनवाइट कर तक्षशिला तो बोलिए. हाँ बोल, ठीक है तू बोल. विल प्ले अ वीडियो एंड फिर हम स्क्रिप्ट स्टार्ट करेंगे. चल हाँ पहले वीडियो आएगा.
For introducing our debate club Takshila, we will shortly play a video for you guys.
नहीं चाहिए. Damn, that looked fiery. Massive shout out to Shrishti for making the coolest intro video.
She really set the bar high. Hello, everyone.
So getting straight to the point, as the name suggests, Tarshila is primarily a debating society, but for us, debates aren't limited to classrooms or just winning competitions. It is more than that.
Takshila is officially debating Roundtable Conference and Immune Society of the South Asian University, founded last year by BTech students with one simple idea: creating a platform where ideas can be challenged, perspectives can be explored, and voices can actually be heard.
And that's also why our Sabha extends beyond traditional debates. We conduct roundtable conferences, MUNs, and create opportunities for people to actually get on stage and overcome that standard stage fear.
Case in point, I'm standing right here for co-hosting today's orientation. Our Targavits get real on round opportunities to come up in front of itne sare people, not just to debate but to host and manage events like this.
Next slide. This one, yeah. And that is what makes our community interesting. Everyone has a role to play, from our Tark Raj, Tark Sadasya, Tark Avits, Tark Mantris, and Tark Rajya.
Basically, whether you want to be on the stage, behind the scenes, or somewhere in between, there is a place for you in this kingdom of ideas, discussion, and intellectual battles.
जब हमने तर्कशिला स्टार्ट किया था तो there were lot of hurdles, initial paper proposals. Me and Agastya, like our president, were like had to run so many offices and to get things cleared, everything.
But despite the paperwork, approvals and all and the initial hurdles, we set off the Clear Talk 1.0, and when masters and PhD students started approaching us, we realized that people genuinely wanted a space where their voices actually mattered.
That eventually led to the success of Clear Talk 2.0, and now we want to take the momentum much further. And if people don't know, so Clear Talk is our basic like function, which we like debate competition, which we host every semester.
Because being a part of Takshila isn't just about adding another society to your CV, guys.
You get actual experience in debating, diplomacy, and public speaking. And trust me, when you are in university, you need so much of diplomacy.
And
we set off with Clear Talk and with exposure to inter-university competitions and MUN circuits. Certificates will be given. You'll have to design for yourself only, and opportunities to host events like today and manage sessions.
And yes, there's a Turk merch, badges, and some special rewards for 2 years.
So, but ultimately, our vision is bigger than just individual achievements. We want to establish Tarshila as one of the leading debating and MUN societies, hopefully.
And to do that, we need more people
Next
to help us
slide.
grow
Next
our
slide.
Tark Raj.
Next slide. So yeah, pretty much we went with the script, and now you have the QR. We'll give you 30 seconds. All of you take out your phones and scan it and follow our page. We don't really, we need followers. Yeah.
Scan the
Pretty much, if you don't follow now, we'll be in corridors, we'll be catching you up and we'll ask you to follow.
Scan the QR code on the screen, follow us on Instagram, and stay updated with everything coming your way, guys.
Because at the end of the day, Tarshila is where your voice gets heard and where people will listen to you no matter what you speak. Not PS. Yeah.
Thank you, guys, and enjoy the rest of the orientation.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Second corner. Second corner.
Second is...
Okay, all right. Debates, roundtable conferences, and that was for Takshila. Can we have a big round of applause? Next up, we have the Books and Movies Club.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Before we start, can I have a hand? Can I see hands of people who are really interested in reading books? And how about movies? Yeah, obviously I expected it to be more than the books.
Now, imagine reading a really good book or watching a movie that you absolutely loved and then having no one to discuss it with, no one to discuss the ending with, to argue about the character, no one to say, wait, did you notice that? Yeah, so that's exactly the problem we were facing. And that's how this club actually came into existence. So last year, I, along with two of my batchmates, started this Books and Movies Club because we wanted to dedicate a space, create a space where people could not just read and watch the books and movies together, but also have a safe space to discuss it, and that too with like-minded people. So that's how the club actually got into existence. Okay, so it's not like, okay, when we started, we were a very few, like a very small lot. But over the time, we started reading together, discussing books, and watching movies. And most importantly, having conversation that probably won't have happened otherwise. And see, you don't have to be someone who reads 50 books a year, or you don't even have to know everything about cinema. You don't even have to consider yourself a reader. Maybe you read one book every few months, maybe you only read thrillers, maybe you are a person who watches a movie and then spends 3 hours analyzing it. All of that counts. The idea simply is to come as you are and find people who enjoy stories same as you do. Okay, so what do we exactly do? We have a monthly book reads where we collectively decide what we want to read and then discuss it together. We have also had movie screenings followed by discussions, because watching movie is one thing, but talking about it afterwards is half the fun. Then we have book discussions, character debates, reviews, and recommendations. And this year we are hoping to take some of things a little further. We are planning to start mood board around the books we have read or the movies we have watched, basically turning the atmosphere, the characters, and themes and feelings into something visual. Along with it, we are planning more events and activities as the club grows, activities such as book bingos, quizzes, character debates, and so on. So these are the list of books that we have covered in the previous semesters. We have quite a range, as you can already see. So we never really wanted the club to be restricted to a particular genre. So the whole point is discovering something new. Maybe you came in the club because you love thrillers and end up reading something completely outside your comfort zone. And these are the movies that we covered last year. So honestly, these two movies couldn't be any more different. One gives you friendship, travel, and figuring out what you want from life, while the other leaves you questioning basically that you have just watched. So coming to how we actually choose. One thing that's important to us as a club is that it shouldn't basically just be run by me and my friends. So this is what we basically do. We collect suggestions from members, either on WhatsApp or on Instagram and so on. And after that, we hold community votings. Once the book is selected, we set a reading schedule, read it together, and then come together for a discussion. After that, we can move on to reviews, creative content, and this year onwards, mood board as well. And then we do it all over again for the next poll. So essentially, the club's reading list is shaped by the people in the club. Okay, so as I mentioned that when we started, we were only a handful of us, and because there were very few people, naturally, most of the work ended up being handled by us. But this is not sustainable, right? Especially if we want the club to grow and stay longer, even after we leave. So we want to build it as a community where everyone has something to contribute. So depending on what you are actually interested in, if you want, you can contribute in the selection process and the managing part of the club as well. So if you're someone who loves discovering new books, you could be a part of book selection team, researching books, helping with polls, and curating reading list. If movies are more your thing, there is a movie teams as well. If you are interested in writing, technology, or managing content, there is this website team, which is still under making. If you are into Instagram, Reels, photography, content creation, then there is social media team, and to some extent even design team for, let's say. And finally, we are planning an events team to help us organize meetings, games, movie nights, and other activities. Just so you know, even if you are a day scholar, we try to keep our movie nights not really night, more like a day thing, so even the day scholars or the people who don't stay in the hostels can join. And honestly, that's what I'm hoping from this year. When we started, we were small. We were figuring out things as we went. Some things worked, some didn't, and there are still a lot of things we want to improve. But if you have the opportunity to build something much bigger, and I really hope that with you guys on board, we can do that. These are our Instagram pages and WhatsApp community. If you are interested, please join us. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Thank you so much. How many Spider-Man fans here? देख के जाना, यहाँ spoilers भी मिलते हैं. Okay, so now that we are done with books and movies, I would like to make the session a little more toward tech side. So our next club would be CSTC. I would request the leaders to come up.
Good morning, everyone. All right, I know all of you are bored. I would be too. So let me just keep this very, very short. My name is Satya Adhikari. I am here on behalf of CSTC, SAU's very own homegrown computer science and technology club. We have a bunch of tech clubs here on campus, ACM, CSI. The difference is CSTC is made within SAU by SAU students, cultivated by us. Established on 11th February 2025, CSTC has just very simple goals: innovation, collaboration, and hosting a lot of fun events. And yeah, we do that by hosting hackathons, hosting esports tournaments, workshops, the whole 9 yards and everything that you can think of. Now, CSTC, it's a very well-run, well-oiled machine. It's supposed to be. It has 4 main departments: technology. Obviously, if you're hosting hackathons, we need websites, we need a lot of different technical behind the stuff things. Like, we hosted our own hackathon. The internet was not working at all, whatsoever. I was fighting with the admin department for 10 hours. It did not work. But, you know, at the end, the tech club, the technology department, that's their duty. And then we have the finance and event management, money. If you like money and if you like hosting events, being part of the logistics behind the events, basically everything related to on-ground issues and just doing things on the day of the event, then obviously this department is for you. Public relations. Suppose you've made this huge event, you've made the website, you've financed it, you have every volunteer ready, but no one shows up. Why? You have not done a good enough job publicizing it. No one knows about your event. No, there are no reels on Instagram, there are no posters around campus. Obviously, that's their duty, the public relations department. They have not done any of their job, and you could be one of them, but hopefully doing your job this time. Now last, design and creativity. This slide, a lot of the posters we have, all of the content that we make, all of them are obviously designed by the design and creativity team, kind of redundant. But yeah, if you are creative, or if you like a lot of graphic art or anything like that, then this is for you. Now, going on to our past events, I've already given you a brief review of them. Hackathons, obviously, esports tournaments, obviously, and something a bit out of the box is last year we hosted Eureka, a quiz for all of these freshmen, or previous freshmen, and now hopefully they'll host one for you. Again, our esports tournament, we give a lot of fun prizes, and you win a fair bit of cash, you know. And yeah, this is our flagship event that we hosted sometime last semester called Smart Campus Hackathon. A lot of cash. Yeah, fun times. Now, please, here are our socials. You can scan our LinkedIn, our Instagram, go ahead. A lot of good stuff, good content on those. If you see my face, I was my job. I just know that. Thank you.
Thank you. A quick question. How many of you are from CS background in 12th? घर पे मम्मी पापा ने किन किन को बोला है कि क्या पूरे दिन लैपटॉप लेके बैठे रहे तो टक 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 के अलावा और कोई काम ही नहीं है? आई थिंक दैट्स अब यहाँ पे इट इज़ द बेस्ट टाइम टू शो देम कि वो सिर्फ टक टक नहीं है, और भी कुछ चीज़ें कर सकते हैं हम उस पर. सो नेक्स्ट अप वी हैव ACM. ACM को कर लेंगे. अंधेरा कर दिया, दिखाई नहीं देगा हम. We're just taking a little buffer time. Thank you, भैया. और तो कुछ है नहीं. We'll do the clapping game again, okay? I say 0, you clap once. I say 2, you clap thrice. I say 1, you clap twice. Was it? Okay. 2. This batch is so much more interactive than ourselves. हमारा इतना dead crowd था ना. Honestly. No offense, no offense. I'm so sorry. Love you guys. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 2. यार सिंक्रोनाइजेशन नहीं है थोड़ी सी, सुनने में मज़ा नहीं आ रहा. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 5. 5 क्या कहते हो, क्या कहते हो? क्या था 5 पे कुछ था? ओके, रेज योर हैंड खेलते हैं, ठीक है? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू केम हियर थिंकिंग कि बहुत बढ़िया सी कॉलेज लाइफ होगी? तुम तो रहने ही दो. ओके, कैंपस टूर किस किसने कर लिया ऑलरेडी? हॉस्टल में कौन कौन है ये छोड़ो, पहले हॉस्टल वाले बताओ, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ से 1 साल से ट्राई कर रही हूँ, मेरे को नहीं दे रही है हॉस्टल. हमारी मैम को भी नहीं दिया. वो भी नहीं दिया, कोई नहीं. कैंपस टूर किस किसने कर लिया? कैसा लगा? किस किस के मम्मी पापा ने यहाँ पे इसलिए एनरोल कराया क्योंकि बहुत बढ़िया इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है यार? है तो करना, एक बार हाथ खड़े करना. बहुत सारे हैं मैम, मैं गिनती भूल गई. 5 गिन लिए ये बोलना नहीं होता सब कुछ. Okay. पता है मैं पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करती हूँ. सबसे ज़्यादा अनोइंग चीज़ जो मे बी अभी फिक्स हो जाएगी वो यहाँ का है वाईफाई. जियो नहीं चलता, जियो नहीं चलता, एयरटेल गोल्डन. और उसके अलावा ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे सारे पोर्ट्स चलते हैं. व्हाट आई लव्ड अबाउट इनका इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर वाज एक एक सीट ये स्विवल करती हैं, लेकिन उसमें फ्रीडम नहीं है यार. इधर उधर नहीं जा सकते, बस आगे पीछे न्यू न्यू घूमते रहते हैं. पोर्ट्स हैं, सब में चलते हैं, लैब्स में चलते हैं. 125 232 में नहीं चलते. मेरी ये रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर कोई भी यहाँ का मैनेजमेंट वाला सुन रहा है, प्लीज़ वहाँ के पोर्ट्स चला दो. वहाँ पे बैटरी डेड हो जाती है, फिर लेक्चर झेलना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. कंबाइंड लेक्चर्स अगर होंगे तो पीछे वाले सो सकते हो, कुछ भी खेल सकते हो, अनलेस डिपेंड ऑन द फैकल्टी. आती हैं बहुत पीछे तक भी आती हैं, ठीक है, बुलाती भी है. कौन कौन सी ये तुम खुद फिगर आउट करके क्यों नहीं बताते हमें? सब हम बता देंगे तो तुम्हारा एक्सपीरियंस कहाँ जाएगा? ओके, आर वी रेडी? ऑल राइट, freshers, let's restart, reboot. Next up, ACM.
So good morning everyone, welcoming all of you to this new academic year. Okay. This is the ACM introduction in SAU. So ACM is basically the Association for Computer Machinery, and it's a vibrant community that is dedicated to driving innovation in computing as well as empowering students to become future technology leaders. So currently we are working as a hub for the students who are curious, creative and passionate about technology, and we really want to connect with all of you, not only with knowledge but also with learning, but also with each other, because I feel that learning is strongest when it is shared. And in the coming few years, you can expect more of research-based discussions, workshops, and various other networking opportunities. Various other networking opportunities with each other who share the similar interest. So to the batch of 2026, we really want you to be curious. Bring your curiosity, bring your creativity, your enthusiasm, your energy, and whatever you got, and let's try to convert this. Let's try to build a community where the creativity meets technology, and you are able to convert your ideas into something really impactful. This is our current team of ACM. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm myself Misbah ul Islam. I'm the current chairperson of the ACM student chapter, and this is our entire team. The team is divided into 4 categories: the PR team, the R&D research and development, the technical and logistic, and the design and VFX team. This is past events which we have conducted in ACM, and we'll be conducting various other events with all of you in the future. So you can connect with us through the LinkedIn, our website, and the Instagram page. And yeah, thank you so much. That's it from my side. Thank you. You can scan the QR code. We'll give you 30 seconds.
और अगर नेट नहीं चल रहा तो? अगर नेट नहीं चल रहा तो?
They are more intelligent than you. I think it's done, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Misbah. Next up, CSI. Play कर दो. These are our past events. Well, that was awkward. पता नहीं music कहाँ चले गया था. But hello everyone, welcome to the orientation for today. I am Devanshi and she's Sudeepta. So we are going to talk about CSI. And let's start with what is CSI first. Right. So CSI is the first and largest body of computer professionals in India. It was established in 1965 and it brings together professionals, academicians, institutions and students with a common interest in technology and computing. So to give you a better idea of this, I'll hand it over to Sudeepta.
Well, in the words of Matt Mullenweg, who once said, technology is best when it brings people together. And I guess this is what the quote captures the essence of CSI. CSI, or the Computer Society of India, brings together people, technology, and shared opportunities. CSI today has about 15,000 plus members, 500 plus student branches, 780 plus academic institutions, and 25 plus industry partners. So I think you all know that it's not just a student community, right? It's a much larger network connecting students, technicians, academicians, professionals, and so much more. So, and CSI is the only Indian member of IFIP. Anyone knows what IFIP is? Any guesses? Okay, never mind. IFIP is the International Federation for Information Processing, giving it a strong international presence and connecting us to global standards. So now let's talk about what being part of the organization means here in the South Asian University.
So CSI SAO is a student-led technical community which is focused on creating opportunities beyond your classrooms, right? We have brought academics and industry exposure to our campus through talks featuring speakers associated with Harvard, King's College London, IITs and NITs. Also from Google, Geo and GeoPP. Our goal is very simple. We connect students with technology, industry, research and opportunities so that they can build, learn and lead the computer society.
Well, so what does it feel like being a CSI member here in SAU? I'll give you a quick overview. You get opportunities to network with industry professionals, experts, and you learn through workshops, seminars, sessions, hackathons, competitions, and this is just a very little of it. So we've already started bringing so much more to SAU. SAU and CSI recently conducted SAU's first ever Ideathon, Avishkar X, and events like syntax, sessions, workshop to enhance problem solving and technical skills of students. So being a member also gives access to career opportunities, internships, which I think most of you are really looking for in your second or third year, mentorship, professional exposure, helping you build leadership and communication abilities as well. And if you want to take things a bit more further, let's get to our core teams, which include design and media, for sure, PR, finance, tech, research, and so much to go, where you can learn, contribute, and take leadership abilities. And most importantly, CSI membership is a prerequisite for your eligibility into CSI and SAU chapter. So whether you want to learn, build, create, or lead, this is really a place where you need to be.
So if you want to be a part of this amazing journey, do scan the QR code and the official joining instructions and further updates will be shared on this WhatsApp group.
And once you join us, make sure you stay connected with us. Follow SAU and CSI on Instagram and LinkedIn to stay updated about events, opportunities, competitions, and much more. Well, you would be thinking there are so many clubs. What makes this one special? So it's more than just a technical club, to be honest. It's a space where you can meet people, explore not just the world, but your own self, turn ideas into something real, and help learn, build, and read, regardless of where you come from. So we're really excited to have you. See you guys soon.
Thank you, Sudeepta. Thank you, Dimanshi. So this was for CSI. Next up, we have under 25.
Okay, so how many of you have heard of under 25? Okay. For those of you who don't, let me tell you what. So let's see what under 25 actually is. College life is not just about studies, right? मतलब CGPA is important, but दिन भर सिर्फ पढ़ते तो नहीं रह सकते, right? So you need a driving force to wake you up every day, जो तुम्हें सुबह बिस्तरों से उठाए, right? So this is what we are here with. Under 25 brings out that energy in you. Education तो है ही, but we need to relax our mind and build something creative out of it. हर समय सिर्फ पढ़ते नहीं रह सकते, right? तो under 25 is that कॉलेज में जाके मजे करना, अपने पैशन को कॉलेज में जाके फॉलो करना, that we have been hearing all along.
Straight from Under 25, which is India's largest student network, we bring to you the Under 25 Club on our campus. It is essentially a space that is built for you to find your tribe, level up, and figure life out, loudly and in public.
So the question is, what do we do? सिर्फ कॉलेज में आपने एक लाइन तो सुनी होगी सारे लोगों से कि बीटेक के स्टूडेंट्स कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स इट, हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. फर्स्टली इट्स द क्लब पेज. इफ़ यू आर इनटू कंटेंट क्रिएशन या फिर आपको डिज़ाइन बनाना पसंद है, दिस इज़ फॉर यू. यू कैन शोकेस योर कंटेंट टू आवर स्टूडेंट कम्युनिटी ऑफ ओवर 1 million स्टूडेंट्स अक्रॉस द नेशन. देन वी होस्ट स्पोर्टिंग लीग्स एज वेल. सो सिर्फ पढ़ाई से कुछ नहीं होगा, ये बात सब बोलते हैं, बट खेल कूद भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है. हमें एंगेजिंग रहना चाहिए, फिट रहना चाहिए, उसके लिए वी हैव स्पोर्टिंग लीग. नेक्स्ट, ऑन ग्राउंड इवेंट्स. इवेंट्स आर द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट, सब बोलते हैं बीटेक का. नेक्स्ट, द समिट एट कैंपस. इट्स आवर फ्लैगशिप इवेंट जिसमें हम म्यूजिशियंस, आर्टिस्ट, क्रिएटर्स, एक्टर्स को बुलाते हैं आपके ही कैंपस में, सो डैट यू कैन इंटरैक्ट विद देम. नेक्स्ट इज द कैंपस अवार्ड्स. अब सबको पब्लिक वैलिडेशन तो चाहिए एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. So this is for you. You get awards based on your performance throughout the club time.
As a part of Under 25, you would essentially get an opportunity to sit on the table with the teams of major brands like Google, Netflix, District, among so many others. You'll essentially learn to collaborate with these brands, host events, and just develop the skills and experiences that are required for you to be a part of the world that exists beyond your classroom. And obviously, you'll get everything else that is mentioned on the board, but I'd like to take your attention to the bragging rights that are mentioned over there. Like my friend Devanshi mentioned earlier, use this to justify all the tuk-tuk that you're doing to your parents.
Now you will see why under 25.
193rd Summit at SAU 200
गल तो बैरियां कृष्ण डी और तू सनरीटा मैं सने और बांध दे टैटू दे वाला दे बैंक से तो हंसे दा लगे तू खुशी कपूर हिप्पी ते मेरे जो लगे रूबीज वैन खलीफ ते गुट ते सौ शहर दे नु साउंड दिंदी जो लगदे पाई सोने दी डोर
एक नू लगे मैं गया हवाई ते उच्चे पहाड़ां दी ठंडी ब्रीज लिया दे विच मैं सीसी नू मिल तो पाए गए नु सिमणी डनी साफ फरारी ते काली बुगाटी गड्डियां गादियां सिरे ते पीस लंघदी दुनिया वेखदी मुड़
भागते 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 बहुत काम है तेरे पे, वर्कलोड बहुत ज़्यादा है, और तेज और तेज और तेज। ओ शिट, इतना भारी काम, दौड़ो 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 अक्षर।
Create content around friendship, relationship, food, and community. Don't put simple everyday situations into engagement.
Now, these are the brands that we have worked with or are currently working with in the university.
And this is the QR code for you to find our Instagram account, where you can be a part of the under 25 community and get regular updates on what we're doing. Thank you.
Thank you, under 25. Last clip, अगर थोड़ी सी काट देते तो. Anyways, honestly, under 25 has been one of the biggest success events like that happened for us, because we are developing in the stages of cultural activities that happen for this college. Academic-wise, it's wonderful. Overachievers as a faculty, but one thing that was lacking was events and fests. इसने last year वो fulfill किया था. Now, next up we have insights. I suppose. Insight. Okay.
Hello guys, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह, जो बोले सोनियाल, सत श्री अकाल. So I am here from INSIGHT, which stands for International Students Group for Inclusive and Harmonious Thought. It was started by majorly PhD and master students, but is expanding into UG as well. It basically wants you to think beyond borders. This is a club which is made for you to understand global politics, global affairs, international relations, and more such news. You can have it's just not just another university club. It is very much student-led. There is almost no faculty interaction involved, unless you have to ask for permissions. It's beyond borders. Anyone from any country can join. We have members from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and many more such countries. And it is beyond disciplines. Anyone from IR to sociology to BTech, MTech, anyone can join. Students decide what deserves discussion. You guys can bring your suggestions, and they will be taken very seriously. And you can bring in your perspectives from different backgrounds, different classes, different castes, etc., everything. INSIGHT looks at the questions behind the headlines. These are the workshops that we've had. We had a conversation about the youthquake in Nepal, discussing the Nepal protests. We had a conference on terrorism and its impact on South Asian countries, and South Asia's various South Asian countries' involvement in activities regarding terrorism, and many more such activities. It is not just limited to SAU or a single discipline. We have members from AIMS, we have members from Delhi University. We had a conference with AIMS and Delhi University in DU, the fourth one, which you can see right here. And we have members from South Asian University, of course, which is why you're here. And many more such universities and fields are connected by us. Experts bring perspectives, students bring the questions. You guys can bring your questions, you guys can bring your suggestions, you guys can even come to the workshops, understand, learn more, and grow. Because why are we coming to BTech CSE specifically? Because technology and all global politics are very correlated. As you can see with semiconductors, oil, etc., all these crises involve technology in a major way. AI, cybersecurity, technology, data, all of these require your attention as well. This is our Instagram page. You can you can follow Insight on our Instagram, and you can check it out. Thank you.
Thank you, Agastya. So I guess we can agree on one thing. जहाँ drama नहीं, वहाँ tea नहीं, वहाँ gossip नहीं. Or what is college life without gossips? Am I right? Thank you. Thank you. So next up we have Tamasha, our drama club.
Hello everyone. First of all, on behalf of Tamasha, the Art and Theatre Society, we would like to congratulate all of you on beginning this new chapter of your life. Tamasha simply translates to drama, and with this mindset, this club was initiated in 2024 by our seniors Manav Bhaiya and Aniket Bhaiya. Tamasha is not just about acting and theatre. It's about expression, creation, stories, and most importantly, finding your people. If you have never performed in your life or you have some experience of theatre, it does not matter. You are welcome to join us, and your expression, your art is a revolution. For your soul is a nation in peril.
कला क्या है अगर वो क्रांति नहीं? What is art if it's not revolution? कला सिर्फ रंगों का एक कैनवस नहीं है. कला शब्दों से लिखी एक कहानी नहीं, और कला रंगमंच पर किया गया एक अभिनय नहीं. कला वो हिम्मत है जो सवाल पूछती है. कला वो आवाज है जो अनकहे को कहती है, और वो आईना है जिसमें हम अपना वो अक्स देखते हैं जिससे हम अक्सर नजरें चुरा लेते हैं. एक कहानी सोच बदल सकती है, एक किरदार किसी को अपने बारे में सोचने पर मजबूर कर सकता है, और एक रंगमंच कुछ समय के लिए वक्त को रोक सकता है. क्योंकि कला सिर्फ एक अभिव्यक्ति नहीं, कला बदलाव है, कला सवाल है, कला जवाब है, कला क्रांति है. आर्ट इज रिवॉल्यूशन. और यही है तमाशा, जहां हम सिर्फ कला करते नहीं, उसे जीते हैं. कहानियां सिर्फ सुनाते नहीं, उसे महसूस करते हैं. क्योंकि जब कला अपनी आवाज पाती है तो वह सिर्फ मनोरंजन नहीं करती, वो क्रांति करती है.
All right. Enough of this serious talk. Let's put words aside and actually see what Tamasha is all about.
मैं जिसे ओढ़ता बिछाता वो गजल आपको सुनाता.
एक जंगल है तेरी आंखों जिसमें राह भूल जाता. तू किसी रेल सी गुजरती है, मैं किसी पुल सा थर थराता.
Please leave, Mr. Keating.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Advocates, thank you.
अगर आपको करना है अगर आपको करना है नाटक तो तमाशा खुला है 17 तारीख तक फाटक.
अरे लिरिक्स भूल गया.
नैना
बरस गए आजा बलम परदेसी आजा बलम परदेसी जागे जागे सोई ना मैं सारी रात भीगी भीगी पलके मेरी उदास तेरे लिए Oh come to me I can't take होठों पे मन मानिया कर ले थोड़ी नादानियां मुझे
That was little too extra for Tamasha, guys. But this was a short film that was created by our crew. And this is our form of performing art. Now, I would like to ask all of you, what's that one movie or that one song or some poetry that made you think what art actually is? I would seriously want to know. Anyone? वो सुमित माइक लेके जाओ कूल जल्दी जल्दी
आप लोग वो कर रहे हो ना इंटरेक्शन तो कैन यू लीव द पोडियम फॉर 1 मिनट
हाँ हाँ श्योर श्योर
इधर जाना है
कहाँ अरे इधर इधर
जाना है
आ रहा है माइक आराम से भाई सुमित नीचे से तीसरा नीचे
हाँ यहीं से वो रिफ्रेश करना है
भाई हाथ आगे कर लो थैंक यू
क्या बोलना क्या था मुझे सुना ही क्या हो रहा है मैं सुन रहा मुझे लगा मैं ज्वाइन करूंगा मैं पोएट्री करता हूँ नहीं ऐसे इम्प्रॉम्प्टू नहीं तैयार बट आई कैन शेयर इट लेटर
Anyone else किसी और को
समुंदर किनारे आबादी नहीं होती
वाह वाह वाह
समुंदर किनारे आबादी नहीं होती जिससे सच्चा प्यार उससे कभी शादी नहीं होती
That was something. Anyone else?
एक सेकेंड भाई आपका नाम क्या है
माय नेम इज श्रेयस भगत
आप तमाशा ज्वाइन करोगे
Of course. अभी अभी हमने इसको
ले लिया?
रिक्रूट कर लिया
कर लिया आप रिक्रूटेड हो आपके पास कोई चॉइस नहीं है
Okay, guys, I was asking, is there any song, poetry, movie that made you think what art actually is? Now, can I get some hands up, please?
कला क्या है गाइस हमने अभी देखा कला क्या है
Tamasha movie of Ranbir Kapoor and Deepika Padukone.
That's a great movie. And anyone else?
Your Line April.
My crew speaks for me.
टैक्सी ड्राइवर ट्रूमैन शो
मैं तेरे हीरो
एक बार आई वांट बड़े मतलब जिसको इस इंसान को शेरवानी में देखना है ना कल एक बार शाउट आउट एक बार
घर से लानी पड़ेगी यार टाइम लगता है
आपके जूनियर्स की पर्सनल रिक्वेस्ट है अगस्त्या
ओके हाँ बस 2 मिनट लग रहे हैं और खत्म 2 मिनट भी नहीं 10 seconds. Okay, now I would like to invite my crew on the stage, please. Fast, guys, jaldi. Bhago! So today we'll be meeting here in lecture hall 1, our meet and greet. All right, so it will be from 5 p.m. and I would love to have you all here, okay? So let's meet in the evening and then we'll sit and talk for an hour and a half and we'll have fun, for sure.
Around 5 in the evening, Tamasha is planning a meet and greet, so all of you are invited. It's more like an icebreaker session, guys. कोई ऐसा serious play नहीं plan कर रहे हैं हम लोग. We'll just have fun together.
Okay. कहाँ था वो भाई? हाँ. You are coming for sure, ठीक है? Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Tamasha. Last but not the least, we have Agrini.
What's up, guys? It's Agrini! Make some noise! Freshers, John, make some noise! Okay, so we are team Agrini, the club, the dance club of SAU. I am standing here in 104 fever because कल हमारा बहुत event था, but इसलिए खड़ी हूँ क्योंकि easy नहीं है मोहिनी का dance. Art है, art. ठीक है? Next. We have the same slide. Is there something wrong?
अरे ये डांस क्रू वाले भी पीपीटी चलाएंगे क्या?
सिस्टम में खराबी.
लेफ्ट लेग आगे आगे राइट लेग पीछे पीछे आजा यारा लेट्स स्टार्ट वे सर को घुमा ले राउंड पैर सारा अप डाउन कितनी सी ये बात वे वो बंदा ही क्या है जो नाचे ना गाए हाथ में तू हाथ थाम ले ओए डांस पे चांस मार ले ओ सोने यार डांस पे चांस मार ले ओ बलिया डांस पे चांस मार ले ओ सोने यार डांस पे चांस मार ले
बढ़खण चली बोलो ए जाती रे 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 पैरों में तेरे घुंघरू की बिजुरिया छन 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 गाती रे
They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we were Gina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine.
woman let me be a woman 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 I can be a woman 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 let me be a woman woman woman
சில்ல சஞ்சாரி உன்னை எனக்கு நீ தாடி அதான் கணக்கு பூமேட உர மணக்க கட்டி கடி ஆத்த
we are soon going to, give out the forms. There will be an audition for Agriti. Please do fill out. Even if तुम बारात में डांस करते हो, तब भी fill out the form. Let's go!
ओके गाइस, तो हमारे कॉलेज के कुछ फाइन शिट्स ने अग्रीनी ने काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया है. सो आई थिंक अब जब सबसे हमने सक्सेसफुली सिस्टम तो अब हमने फाइनली सिस्टम्स रिबूट कर लिया है, तो लेट्स सी कि मैं इस बैच को कितना अच्छे से पढ़ सकती हूँ. सो इट्स वेरी सिंपल. वी आर गोइंग टू डू अ रेज योर हैंड इफ, and it's very simple. If it applies to you, तुम बस हाथ उठा लेना and just shout out. Okay? Are you guys ready? बहुत धीरे आवाज थी. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, so for your raise your hand if you already know at least one person in this room. Obviously, तुम लोगों को बहुत टाइम मिला था बातें करने के लिए और दोस्त बनाने के लिए. Raise your hands if you came here knowing absolutely nobody, on your own. Me too, guys. Thank you. Next question. Raise your hand if तुमने already campus explore कर लिया है, more than your own neighborhood. क्या explore किया बताओ मेरे को?
झूठे.
हाँ, except the fact कि floor गिर गया था, ceiling गिर गई थी, उसके अलावा क्या explore किया यहाँ पे?
कैंटीन और मेस किसने एक्सप्लोर कर लिया? कैसा लगा खाना? इतना सच नहीं.
बिरयानी अच्छी है, रहने दे. कोई बात नहीं, अभी संडे को मिलती है, अच्छी बिरयानी मिलती है.
कैंटीन का ब्रेड पकौड़ा बहुत अच्छा है.
Okay, raise your hands if also you have already calculated कि तुम कितनी classes miss कर सकते हो by still maintaining your attendance.
सीनियर्स ने हेल्प करी थी तुम्हारी इसमें.
Okay guys, attendance is very serious. Please उसे maintain करके रखना. Raise your hands if तुम already regret कर रहे हो engineering लेना. ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया यार.
यार ऐसे मत बोलो, 4 साल झेलना है. Unless you are expecting कि हम drop out ले लेंगे, मम्मी पापा खुश रहेंगे फिर भी.
Okay, raise your hands if तुम नाम पूछने के बाद तुरंत भूल जाते हो. Same. मैं भी पूछती हूँ फिर बाद में सिर्फ हाई करके और हाथ मिला के चली जाती हूँ क्योंकि भाई जा रहा है बट नाम मुझे याद नहीं है. नहीं. ओके थैंक्स. रेज योर हैंड्स इफ किसी ने तुम्हें बताया कि सीएसई में स्कोप है और तुमने इसीलिए सीएसई ले लिया है.
आज
कि आगे फील्ड्स बहुत हैं.
सुबह ही प्रेसिडेंट सर बोल के गए हैं.
बाकी सारे बड़े कैलकुलेटेड हैं यार. सही है.
सीएसई
हमारा बैच तो नहीं था ऐसा. थर्ड ईयर वालों को अभी भी स्कोप है. हाँ. ओके, लेट्स प्ले दिस और दैट एंड फॉर दैट दिवांशी विल बी हैंडलिंग दिस.
ऑलराइट, बहुत सिंपल है. स्क्रीन पे 2 चीजें आएंगी, बस हैंड रेज कर देना या फिर शाउट, जो भी तुम्हें अच्छा लगे. ओके नहीं, चूज करना है तुम्हें. सॉरी चूज करना है C++ और पाइथन. एक सेकेंड, पाइथन वाले मेक सम नॉइज. C++ पाइथन भाई पाइथन. नेक्स्ट विंडोज और लिनक्स. विंडोज एक सेकेंड विंडोज वाले. लिनक्स.
वी हैव विंडोज.
टफ कंपटीशन भाई. टेक्सटिंग और वॉइस नोट्स. टेक्सटिंग VN. आलसी. चलो. इंस्टाग्राम और पिंटरेस्ट.
एक मिनट, इंस्टाग्राम वाले पहले और मेरी पिंटरेस्ट वाली लड़कियां. थैंक यू यार.
ये क्या बात है? लड़के हैं कोई पिंटरेस्ट पे?
नहीं, वो यूज ही नहीं करते.
लाइट मोड और डार्क मोड. कौन ऐसे हैं जो बूढ़े हो गए हैं जिनको लाइट मोड पसंद है? अभी मम्मी के जैसा पूरा फोन का डुप्लीकेट बना लेना है. डार्क मोड, लाइट मोड, थॉट सो, अच्छी बात है। चलो नेक्स्ट। अच्छा, रेड रिसिप्ट्स ऑफ और रेड रिसिप्ट्स ऑन। कितनी प्राइवेसी चाहिए। और रेज ओके, शाउट आउट जिसको अनोइंग लगता है रेड रिसिप्ट्स ऑफ।
एक मिनट, मतलब मेरा मन है मैं तेरा मैसेज कभी भी देखूं मैं आराम से रिप्लाई कर दूंगी, मैं ऑन क्यों रखूं?
ये जो कह रहे हैं ना कि हम सीन पे छोड़ना चाहते हैं बट तुम्हें नहीं बताना चाहते कि हम सीन पे छोड़ रहे हैं। सीक्रेट घोस्टर्स। ठीक है, चलो आगे। फ्रंट एंड और बैक एंड? बैक एंड, फ्रंट एंड,
कोई बात नहीं यार, इन
कोई
लोगों को
नहीं,
भी पता नहीं है।
एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। कॉलेज फेस्ट और कॉलेज ट्रिप्स? फेस्ट बोथ?
यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं होता अच्छा। नहीं ऐसा नहीं, अच्छा होता है।
चुप चुप।
ओके यार, तो इसके बाद हम लोग एक कॉम्बैट बैटल लगते हैं। डू यू गाइस रिमेंबर अभी फ्रंट एंड और बैक एंड का क्वेश्चन पूछा था देवांशी ने? तो रिगार्डिंग दैट आई वाज वेरी क्यूरियस कि यहाँ पे फ्रंट एंड वाले कितने हैं और बैक एंड वाले कितने हैं। तो लेट्स चेक। दिस इज द कॉम्बैट लोगो बैटल गाइस। कैन यू गाइस गेस दिस लोगो? थैंक यू यार, वेरी गुड।
ये फ्रंट
अपने फोन से गूगल यूज मत करना और अपने बगल वाले से तो बिल्कुल मत पूछना क्योंकि प्रोबेबली उन्हें भी नहीं पता होगा। तो फिग्मा गाइस इट्स लाइक डिजाइनर्स के लिए एंड वेरी कोलैबोरेटिव डिजाइन टूल है, मेनली यूज फॉर यूआई एंड यूएक्स डिजाइन। थैंक यू।
डिजाइनर्स इन द हाउस, मेक सम नॉइज। है ही नहीं भाई।
वाह यार, ये लोग तो
ओके एक में कौन? कैनवा वर्सेस फोटोशॉप?
फोटोशॉप।
लव यू गाइस भाई। कौन है कैनवा वाले?
कैन यू गाइस गेस दिस? वाह यार, ताना हमको दिक्कत नहीं होगी थोड़ी।
वेरी क्विक भाई।
कितने हैं जो जानते हैं रिएक्ट होता क्या है? कैन यू गाइस लाइक शाउट आउट? कोई बात नहीं, पता चल जाएगा। तो रिएक्ट लाइक इट्स बेसिकली अ जावास्क्रिप्ट लाइब्रेरी, अगर तुम लोगों को पता नहीं होगा तो।
यार ये तो मेरे को भी नहीं पता था।
क्या होता है ब्लेंडर, कोई बताएगा मेरे को?
पता है, सबको पता है।
नाइस गाइस। कैन यू गाइस गेस दिस? क्या होता है फायरबेस, बताओ भाई मेरे को।
Google's official method of using backend and frontend, like making you a full app on their own servers.
Wow, what's
Basically
your
using
name,
Google
yaar?
Cloud.
Your name?
Sayog Das.
Wow, yeah, shout out to him.
यार shout
He
out.
knows a lot.
Let's have a round of applause for भाई। दो क्यों, सात क्यों नहीं?
Can you guys? क्या होता है पोस्टमैन? मतलब मुझे भी नहीं पता था, तुम लोग की स्क्रिप्ट के लिए डाला है, बट क्या होता है बताओ मुझे कोई। मुझे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा। ओके ओके, उसको माइक दे दे देवांशी यार।
जब आप अपने सॉफ्टवेयर में API कीज़ की यूज़ करते हैं तो उसमें दो टाइप की कॉल्स होती हैं जनरली, गेट और पोस्ट कॉल। तो आपको जब टेस्ट करना होता है तो आप रफली इस पे एड्रेस डालते हैं और फिर कनेक्शंस को टेस्ट करते हैं अपने कि एंड पॉइंट्स मैच हो रहे हैं, एड्रेस पे हैं, पोर्ट्स पे हैं, नहीं है, तो उसके लिए पोस्टमैन यूज़ होता है।
वाह यार, ये सब तो मेरे को नहीं पता था, तुम लोग की स्क्रिप्ट के लिए डाला है बेसिकली। थैंक यू यार। ओके गाइस, कैन यू गाइस गेस? ओके, थोड़ा सा लोगो में ही लिखा हुआ था, सॉरी।
थोड़ा सा
मैं नहीं कर पाई उसे क्रॉप और। ओके, ये भी पता है तुम लोगों को? क्या होता है टेलविंड?
लग तो रहा है विंड विंड जैसा कुछ। क्या
क्या होता है उसमें बताओ। Okay, so Tailwind is guys utility first CSS framework है जो modern और responsive websites बनाने के लिए use होता है. You can find out. Are you guys seriously into robotics? क्या?
डॉकर
Yes, it's guys, it's post-click. Okay, ये किसको पता है? क्योंकि ये तो मुझे नहीं लगता किसी को पता होगा. This is kind of difficult. Anybody? क्या होता है Redis? Yeah, guys, it's Redis and is in memory data store commonly used for things like caching, fast data access, sessions and blah blah blah. मुझे भी नहीं पता. Okay, guys, ending this low round. Can you guys calculate your score? तुम लोगों को कितना बता था?
बोलना सीधे नहीं किया ना, किसने किया स्कोर कैलकुलेट?
कोई बात नहीं, तुम लोग अपने स्टिकी नोट्स पे लिख देना, मैं बाद में पढ़ लूँगी. तो ending the low round, I think we have exposed everybody. तो इफ़ यू आर स्टिल थिंकिंग भाई अभी तो मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता, इट्स ओके क्योंकि ओरिएंटेशन टाइम पे हम लोगों में भी हुआ था और मुझे बिल्कुल घंटा पता था कि लोगोस क्या होते हैं, बट इट्स ओके. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट राउंड एंड देवांशी विल बी हैंडलिंग दिस.
ओके, बहुत मज़े ले लिए. अब लेट्स सी कोई है जो यहाँ पे आएगा, अगले 30 मिनट के लिए बोलना है वट एवर टॉपिक आई. 10 मिनट तो बोल ही सकते हो यार. रैंडम टॉपिक, प्रिपरेशन टाइम नहीं दूंगी मैं. 10 मिनट है कोई भी एक बार. क्या बात है. ओके, प्लॉट ट्विस्ट. अपनी कुर्सियों के नीचे देखो, किसी के पास एक टेप से ना क्रॉस बना हुआ होगा. कोई बात नहीं, बैठो, एंजॉय. प्रेसिडेंट साहब आप एंजॉय करो. क्रॉसेस दिख गए? एक बार लाइट ऑन करवा दो, क्रॉसेस देखने दो.
आई थिंक 6 लोगों पे तो होंगे ही.
आ जाओ स्टेज पे आ जाओ. जिसको क्रॉस मिल गया आ जाओ.
फेट है यार तुम्हारी, तो आना पड़ेगा.
जबरदस्ती है भाई, आ जाओ. वॉलंटियर्स एक बार उठा दो बस.
साक्षी just tell them. Guys, please come on the stage. ऊपर आ जाओ.
जो ऊपर आ जाओ. सीढ़ियों पे बैठे एक बार वो भी देख लो, क्या पता है. आ जाओ बीच में आ जाओ. ऊपर आ जाओ. ये लास्ट.
अभी 3 तो बचे हैं. मेरे पास है लिस्ट, मैं निकलवा लूंगी. मुझे पता है कहाँ लगे टेप्स.
4 है यहाँ पे, मतलब चौथा भाई आ रहे हैं. आ जाओ.
2 और बचे हैं.
ओके 5. एक कौन है जो नहीं आ रहा? कोई नहीं, उसके साइड वाले को बोल दो, वो आ जाएगा.
नहीं, हम फोर्स नहीं करते, बगल वाला आ जाएगा.
दीदी भैया कोई भी आ जाओ.
आ जाओ यार, टाइम नहीं है.
Okay, let's have a round of applause for all our 6 participants. आ जाओ बीच में आ जाओ.
तू होस्ट कर ले पूरा. नहीं तू
कोई नहीं. एक नाम बता दो.
My name is Ibrahim. I am an integrated MTech. Ibrahim Ali.
Okay.
I am an integrated MTech. वीडियो बना सकते हो मेरी? मेक श्योर घर पे भेज दूंगा मैं. 4K में मत बनाना, स्टोरेज बढ़ जाएगी. 1080p में बनाना. साइड कर लो, साइड स्वैप. लाओ मैं खोल के दूँ. कोई बात नहीं, होता है. अच्छा ये लो. 4K से हटा के HD पे कर लेना.
नाम बता दो एक बार फिर से.
मेरा नाम इब्राहिम है. इट इज इब्राहिम अली I hope it is not very hard to pronounce. It is plain and simple. I am an integrated M.Tech. नाम बता दिया.
Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Sayog Das and I am a BTech first year CSE. वैसे काम तो मैंने 5 साल से ही शुरू कर दिया था पहले, but just trying to get a degree now.
Myself Saurabh Nodial. I'm also from BTech CSE and yeah, I'm looking forward to.
Hello guys, I am Punanya Sharma. You will find me around the campus talking to everybody but knowing none's name because that is my nature. And you are very free out to reach me because I love talking to new people. And that's it. Don't mind my crap what I'll be saying here because I know nothing. Thank you.
मेरा नाम तो यार अर्शी है और कुछ है नहीं मेरे बारे में बस इतना ही है भाई कुछ नहीं BCA करा था बेरोजगार हो गया MCA में ले लिया
Okay. तो आइए guys for the ready for the topics. ठीक है?
Technical terms मत देना.
Technical नहीं चाहिए. Technical नहीं चाहिए. Okay, let's kill this. What we are actually going to do is 2 truths and 1 lie. ठीक है? They will have we'll have you decide. They'll speak 3 statements. We'll have you decide कि कौन सा truth है, कौन सा lie. Simple. Okay, with me, everybody? Okay. 3 statements about yourself. ये guess करेंगे कौन से truths हैं, कौन से lie.
दिल लॉकअप का सीजन 2 चल रहा है सीक्रेट्स आउट करने हैं.
I have very good friends in the FBI, and second is I've been coding since 2014. Third is I cannot remember my syntax.
Too technical. Lie कौन सा है बताओ? पहला वाला who all से पहला वाला? FBI में तो किसी को ही पता होगा. Second, third, reveal. Third lie है? भाई के connections है FBI में. FBI. Okay, second. क्या बात बोल रहे हो भाई देख के मेरे स्टेटमेंट नहीं है उसके है भाई
तो मैं झूठ भी बोलना है
मिलना तुम बाहर मिलना ठीक ठीक
रैगिंग करनी आ जाओ भाई कोई आगे
I'm interested in cloud computing, and second one is okay. I belong from Uttarakhand, and the third one I'm athletic.
लाई के बारे में विल आस्क फर्स्ट क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग नहीं आती ओके सेकंड उत्तराखंड से नहीं है ये सेकंड है ठीक है एथलेटिक है नहीं है कौन सा है आप एथलेटिक नहीं हो क्या हुआ है नेक्स्ट यार ये स्किप नहीं करना है
अच्छा तो सच और झूठ बताना है ठीक है बताता हूँ ओके तो पहली स्टेटमेंट है मेरे को 3 LPA का ऑफर मिला था दूसरी स्टेटमेंट ये है कि मेरे को साहू में लास्ट में एडमिशन मिला है और तीसरी स्टेटमेंट ये है मेरे दोस्त को मुजरा करना पसंद है
चीटिंग है भाई यू अनन्या राइट पुनन्या
ओके मेरे को टेक्निकल टर्म्स कुछ नहीं पता तो मैं सिंपल बोलूँगी ओके सो 3 स्टेटमेंट्स फर्स्ट इज मैंने अपनी स्कूटी से अपने फ्रेंड को ठोक दिया था Second, I was a captain of my basketball team in school. And third is that I almost what was that? Third is that I no wait. Third is that I almost had an accident which was very fatal.
वन वाले दीदी ने फ्रेंड को ठोक दिया था स्कूटी से. हो सकता है.
Excuse me, don't underestimate a woman. Never underestimate a woman. Always remember where you've come from. You've come from a womb of a mother.
Chill. Okay, second basketball team की कैप्टन है. झूठ. And third. Reveal.
Third is a lie.
Okay. That we guessed.
I have
Up
played
cotton
states football in the position of goalkeeper. First statement. Second statement, मैं freelancing करता हूँ. Third statement, मुझे गाड़ी चलानी आती है.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. आपको भाई गाड़ी चलानी नहीं आती इनके हिसाब से.
सही बात है.
सही बात है. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Can we have a big round of applause for them? Lovely.
So I think हम लोगों ने अपने बैच के बारे में काफ़ी जान लिया है. Some of you are extremely convincing. कुछ तो बहुत ही गंदा झूठ बोलते हैं and कुछ ने तो शायद पोकर नहीं खेला होगा. But you guys are good. Not bad. Like फर्स्ट के हिसाब से तो काफ़ी अच्छा था. तो let's give them one more big round of applause for you guys. Very well done. पहले दिन ही आप लोगों को 190 लोगों के आगे झूठ बुलवा रहे हैं. Not very bad of us, but okay. Okay, so one thing I would like to say, what do you want guys to, like, 4 साल बाद आप क्या चाहते हो कि लोग आपको कैसे जाने? What do you guys want to do after 4 years? Anyone, anything? Anybody? इसको माइक दे दो यार प्लीज. साक्षी माइक दे दो.
मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि यहाँ से मैं 3 साल बाद जब निकल रहा हूँ ना, तीन हाँ, मेरा 3 साल का है एक्चुअली इंटीग्रेटेड एमटेक. तो उसके जस्ट नेक्स्ट ईयर मैं वापस आऊँ यहाँ के बच्चों को अपने कंपनीज में हायर करने के लिए.
ओके, वेरी वेल. और कोई जो बताना चाहता है?
मैं चाहता हूँ कि जब मैं यहाँ से 4 साल अपनी बीटेक करके निकलूँ तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि मेरे पास बहुत ज़्यादा नॉलेज हो और आई वांट टू बी द मोस्ट इंटेलेक्चुअल पर्सन ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी एंड प्रोफेसर्स मुझे हमेशा याद रखे.
वेरी गुड यार, वेरी वेरी. एनीबडी एल्स? तुझे भी दूंगी, रुक जा अभी.
तो वैसे कुछ है नहीं कि इसके बाद अचीवमेंट करना है. क्या करना है, एक जर्नी है. 20 के बाद 2-3 लाख का रुपये का ऑफर मिला. हाँ 3 भाई, बात वही है. 20 वाला हूँ. ठीक है, ये सब मिलने के बाद घर पे गया, सोचा कंपनी बिल्ड करूँगा. एक वेबसाइट बनाई, वो भी एआई से. अगले दिन
सेल कर दी. फिर वो
सेल करने के लिए कुछ होना भी तो चाहिए. डोमेन नेम फ्री का कहीं से उठाया था, वो बैन हो गई अगले दिन.
कोई बात नहीं यार, गुड लक नेक्स्ट टाइम.
अच्छा, इससे मेरे को याद आया, एक और डालते हैं दिस और दैट में, चैट जीपीटी और क्लॉड. चैट जीपीटी वाले क्लॉड,
बाकी लोग क्या कुछ यूज नहीं करते
क्या यार? लेकिन चैट जीपीटी ऐसे दिल समझता है यार, क्लॉड बात नहीं करता वैसे.
ओके गाइस, कोई और बताना चाहता है कि बाय द एंड ऑफ 4 years व्हाट डू यू वांट टू बी? इसको दे दो, सृष्टि को दे दो प्लीज. साक्षी, सृष्टि को दे दो यार. अच्छा है, सॉरी.
Hello, I want everyone to know me as politician.
नेताजी।
ये भी ठीक है. Okay, guys, we are running a little short on time. So this column, I want this column to stand up. Everyone stand up. And proceed. And proceed to 0, 1, 4 for refreshments, okay?
And guys, outside
Only
you
this
have
column.
the photo booth structure. You can have your cool photos here, and the graffiti wall. You can put out cool stickers, sticky notes, and put on graffiti wall. And photo booth बहुत crazy है. वहाँ एक बार आप visit कर लेना. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time and patience with us.
हेलो हेलो पंडित अल्तमेश हाय पंडित